to call the police.
Donna, not you. Not you. Honey.
This is Nicole. I'm at St. Edward's.
Oh, God, I thought they'd hurt you.
My sister's just attacked. It was a serial killer. Here, put this on your wrist. It'll help you come.
Scream. How is she?
I
don't know. I think she's okay, but I'd like you to look at her. Donna, where did he grab you?
He had his hands on my neck.
Let's get you off the floor. Can you stand up?
Come on, honey. Yeah, I think
I got you.
so.
I got you.
No, there's a room.
Sit her down, Mike.
Spinning.
Sit her down. So if you feel dizzy again, put your head down, okay?
No, I'm okay. Okay.
I think he was okay.
The killer, wasn't it? He was here, wasn't he?
Is there anything we can do to help, Jamie? Donna, you are a very lucky woman. What happened? Donna was attacked by the serial killer. Did he get away?
They don't even know yet.
Donna, are you all right? Yeah, I think so.
Oh, good. Look, I'm going to have to clear the room. Forensics is on its way over here, and I don't want to mess up any of the evidence.
Of course, we have to.
Okay. I'm going to have to ask everybody except Donna and Michael and Jamie to leave immediately.
Did you guys catch the guy?
I don't know. I can't answer that.
Why not?
Because I don't know. Now, will you please just go and don't touch anything? Come on. Thank you. Let's go. Come on, Nicole. Come on.
Okay, Donna.
I know. Oh, Michael. Jamie.
Yeah.
Are you sure she's okay?
Yes, she's gonna be fine.
Oh, my God, I was just so scared.
Hey. You don't ever have to be as scared again. We've come too far, and I am not ever gonna lose you. Are you okay?
He was at Mary's place. He was here, Scott. Sometimes I think he's following me.
It couldn't be you, okay?
I don't know, Scott.
Nobody is gonna hurt you.
Have they found that awful man yet?
Not yet. But Cheryl's pretty upset here.
No, I'm not upset, Scott. I'm fine.
Well, I am. I'm in here, Donna, screaming in my dreams. Unless I have somebody with me.
Oh.
Well, whoever this killer is, he certainly doesn't like my friends.
At least no one was hurt.
You mean not today?
Yeah, well, maybe the cops will catch him this time.
Oh, I doubt it.
Well, look, he's been pretty bold. Maybe he'll make a mistake this time.
After how many more women are killed? Oh, I'm all right.
Yeah, right.
Well?
We lost him again.
Oh, I can't believe it. He was right under our noses.
We're making a grid search of the area.
Yeah, well, we've done that before.
Have they caught him?
No.
Then it is the killer, you're sure?
Come on, how many more chances you guys have to have?
Look, we just didn't expect him to come after Donna.
Well, don't you think that we should have anticipated something like this?
Alicia, come on.
No, we're all scared to death, Adam. This man is killing women. Maybe you've forgotten that.
Felicia, he hasn't forgotten, and none of us has.
Honey.
I don't even know what to say to anybody. I feel as bad as they do.
Either you tell them there's going to be a wedding, or you get them out of here.
There you are. Rachel, you're not going to try to stop me. I'm not arguing with you. I'm already late for Donna's wedding.
Well, then why don't you just go to the wedding? Nobody asked you to come here.
Mom did.
Great.
She was right. Honey, you can't move back into that apartment with Tony.
And why not?
You really want me to answer that?
No, but I have a feeling you're going to anyway.
Nancy, it's a written invitation for that killer to finish you off. We almost lost you one time. I don't understand how you can be so cavalier about this.
Because I'm not going to live like a hermit until they find this guy. And besides, I only feel really safe when I'm with Tony.
Living with Tony is what attracted this killer in the first place.
I don't care, Rachel. I love Tony, and I need to be with him.
Fine, love him. Just don't live with him. It's dangerous. What would you do if he came back for you?
Well, Tony would catch him, and then it would be all over with.
Nancy, what's that supposed to mean?
It means we'd be heroes, and Tony would write a story and probably win a Pulitzer Prize. What I'm saying is that nobody would have to be afraid anymore, Rachel.
Honey, it's fine to want to be a hero, but to be a martyr is really stupid.
But I'm not doing that.
Well, what are you doing, honey? You trying to prove some sort of point here?
Like what?
Nance, look, this is all really recent with Tony. You don't really even know anything about him.
Oh, I get it now.
Nance, I'm just telling you to be careful.
No, you're telling me that you think Tony is a suspect. You've been listening to Adam, haven't you?
All right, I know
know how frightened you must be.
I'm sorry, I just can't remember anymore. I just remember that mask and those horrible gloves.
Hey, it's okay. Adam, you don't need to talk to her anymore, do you?
Donna, I just heard what happened.
Peter.
What's going on here? Who did this? Who'd want to hurt Donna?
I think I may have just found the answer to that.
What'd you find?
It's in the bottom of the armoire.
What's that?
It's from one of those pulp newspapers.
Financier reunited with out-of-wedlock daughters.
Oh.
Out of wedlock is circled in red.
Michael.
We found this, too. Probably the same pen they used to mark the quote in the Bible.
Adam, you said this guy was very moralistic. Even about things that happened a long time ago.
Oh, Michael, I am so glad that Marley and Victoria aren't here.
Hudson, you know whose fault this is, don't you?
What?
Yours. You ruined Donna before, and now it's come back to ruin
Peter,
life.
please! I don't need this right now!
Get out of here, Peter. Just get out.
Wait a minute. I want to know where you were when Donna was attacked.
This is ludicrous.
Is it?
Adam, I would not be able to hurt my own sister. I love her.
You love her when she's not with me, Peter.
You know, this would be ridiculously amusing if it weren't in such bad taste.
Peter, you kidnapped her to keep her away from me.
Wait a minute. That has not been proven.
Donna is prosecuting Peter for kidnapping. Now, if that's not a motive, I don't know what is.
Don't listen to him,
All
Donna.
right, now hold it. Peter's going to be questioned like any other suspect. So stick around, huh?
Fine. But I wish you'd use your energies to find the real killer here.
Does that mean you won't submit to questioning?
Of course not, but this is going to be a big waste of time, MJ.
Sergeant Corey, he wanted to speak with her. I figured you'd think it was okay.
That's fine.
How are you, my dear?
I'm doing better, Father, thank you.
Father, she's been through a lot. We're going to postpone the wedding for a little while.
Look, Reverend, is there someplace else in the church that we could use for questioning?
Oh, yes, of course. Why don't I show you my office? It's just 2 doors down.
Great, thank you.
How you feeling?
I just feel kind of numb. Michael, why does something always have to happen to us? I mean, why does something always have to happen to keep us from being together?
Thank you, Reverend. This will be just fine.
Yes. Well, let me know if I can be of any further assistance.
We will. Thank you very much.
That poor, tormented soul. Terrible. Terrible.
Terrible for everybody, especially Michael and Donna.
Yeah. Look, Michael gave me a copy of the guest list. I'm going to want to talk to every person on that guest list that was not accounted for at the time that Donna was attacked.
And that starts with Peter.
Right.
I'll go get him.
Sergeant Corey,
Yeah.
these 2 ladies got a good look at the guys who was running away.
Thanks, Val. Please, come in. Sit down.
Thanks.
Take your statement. Now, first, I need a physical description. Mary?
Oh, boy, it happened so quickly. He was, medium height, kind of stocky.
He seemed tall to me.
Really? Tall? I didn't think he was much taller than me, and I'm not tall.
We're not helping you at all, are we?
Look, if you've been through a very bad situation, we can't expect you to remember every little detail. Go ahead.
He had on a dark overcoat.
All right, what kind?
It was a trench coat.
No, it looked like it. I thought it was a pea coat. It was short.
Oh, dear.
Nicole, do you think your brother could have done anything to hurt Donna?
No.
Now, think about it. Now, look, your brother's had some very bad times in the past.
I know that,
And he
but
was
it would...
proven to have a history of violence with Brittany.
Michael and Donna are almost sure that he had Donna kidnapped and held against her will.
Guys, isn't there some other way you can get this information? This is her brother.
No, thank you. This is all right.
I haven't been able to get through to Peter for a long time. I just haven't been able to understand him.
Thank you, Nicole. Your show of sisterly support is awe-inspiring.
Nicole, Mary, thank you. You can go now.
Peter, I didn't mean...
I know what you mean. You can save it. Can we get this over with?
Okay. But I have to tell you before we start, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you choose to waive those rights...
I waive it. I waive all of them.
Peter,
Hello, Peggy.
why are you harassing him like this?
No one is harassing him, Miss Lathers.
You're wasting your time with the wrong man.
I don't think so.
There's a lot of pressure on my office to get results, Adam. I don't think badgering somebody like Peter Love is going to accomplish that.
Does the DA's office want me to give this suspect preferential treatment? Or is that what Peggy Lazarus wants?
I wonder what Adam and MJ are saying to Peter.
I don't know. But if he's guilty, they'll stop him. Honey, I'm not going to lose you to him. I'm not ever going to lose you, not ever again.
Michael, I'm so sorry.
Donna, for what?
You planned this whole day, our storybook wedding. I mean, it was perfect, and now it's been ruined.
Hey, this doesn't have to be ruined. Donna, this day, no. Honey, our storybook wedding can still come true. Donna, all you have to do is say the word, and it'll be done. We still have the people. The flowers haven't wilted. We still got the church. Donna, look, I know this has been a really awful day for you. But if somewhere you can reach down inside and find the strength, you could show all these people that we were meant to be together. I mean, you could show the world that nothing, I mean, not even this, could pull us apart. Come on, what do you say? Pep talk's over. Oh, I love you.
Love you.
Hello, darling.
Listen, Vulture, she's been through enough today. I'm going to give you 2 seconds to get out
Michael,
of here.
please. Look, I can handle this.
You sure you want to handle it?
Yes. And if you don't mind, I would like to be alone with him.
You want me to leave you alone?
Yes, I'll be just fine.
I know you will. I love you.
I love you, too.
I'll be right outside.
Aren't you a little tired of going through this over and over?
I don't know what you mean.
Trying to stop me from marrying Michael.
That's not why I'm here.
Then why are you here?
I'm the father of the bride. I've come to give you away.
Are you delusional?
You won't believe this, but when you were a little girl, I had looked forward to this day.
Oh, no, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you couldn't wait to give me away to some well-heeled patrician who would bow to your every command. Well, I am marrying Michael, and I'm sure he wasn't any part of your daydream.
Don't turn away from me, Donna. I'm so alone.
So that's it. Mary won't have you, and none of your other children will have anything to do with you, so you thought of me.
No.
No, it's all just a ploy to get Mary back, isn't it? Just like you've done every other time.
I want to see Mary, of course. But I'm here because of you.
Me?
Yes. Oh, I remember the first time I ever looked at you. I looked through the glass in the hospital nursery, and there you were. My daughter. My very first. You had pale, delicate skin and dark, dark eyelashes. You were quite simply the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. But you were so tiny and so frail. And I'd seen what the world could do to someone like that.
Why are you telling me all this?
If I was hard on you, if I hurt you, it was only to make you strong. I couldn't bear the thought of losing you because I always loved you the best. I want to be the loving father you deserve, Donna. Please, please forgive me.
I have wanted to hear you say something like that for so long.
Oh, Donna.
But you are 20 years too late.
please. This is your wedding day. Can't it be a new start for the two of us?
I am giving myself to Michael. And your services as a father are no longer required.
It can't be over between
It is.
the two of us.
It's over. Finally, I am through with you. I am finished with you.
I am still the head of my family.
No, you're not. It's my family. Do you hear me? And do you understand? It's mine. Mine and Michael's.
Give it to him, Blackie.
Well, I guess there's not much more to say. For the moment.
Oh, yes, there is. I have one more thing to say. I don't ever want to see you again.
You were unbelievable.
What a girl.
We made it, Michael. He is never going to hurt us again. Ever. Oh,
Tony is not a killer, Rachel.
I didn't say he was.
You know, you've never liked Tony, have
That's
you?
not true, Nancy. I like him very much. So does Mac. It's just that we don't know anything about him.
So?
So this killer has made me a little cautious about people we don't know anything about.
Yeah, I think paranoid is more like it.
That's not fair, Nancy.
Oh, if Mac was a suspect, would you leave him?
Nancy, I've been married to Mac for years. He's my husband.
Yeah, and you love him. And I love Tony, and nothing is going to change that.
Why are you being so stubborn about this?
Why were you so stubborn about, Mitch Blake and Stephen Frame?
Why don't you learn from my mistakes?
Because I'm not making a mistake, Rachel. I love Tony, and I don't want to lose him.
Are you so insecure about your relationship with Tony that you have to live with him in order to hold on to him?
It's enough.
Hi. What's going on?
Nothing. Let's get out of here. I want to be with the man I love.
Oh, come on, Nancy.
I'm so glad you're with me tonight.
Sure.
I mean, after what happened, I wouldn't want to go home alone. MJ, do you know if they're going to have this wedding or not? No. If they cancel it, I sure would like to get out of here.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait, won't we?
Oh, honey, I know it's not easy. You know what, Wally? I think I'll go over the top.
Why?
Well, everyone's going to be very depressed if there's no wedding, so you can invite them over to Tops, and we'll give them a nice dinner party instead of a reception.
But what if there is a wedding?
Well, then we'll give them the reception. Listen, give me a call as soon as someone has made a decision, all right?
Felicia, I don't think you should leave.
Honey, I'm feeling a little restless.
I don't think you should be alone.
Wally?
Sweetheart, for a church, this place has really nice powder room.
Listen, I'll see the two of you
No,
later.
Felicia.
What, honey? I'll be fine, really. Go look at the powder room with Jeannie.
That's a good idea.
You know, I wish you'd be more careful.
Who are you talking about?
Felicia. She just insisted on going back to Tops to get things arranged.
Women are just going to have to stop taking their safety for granted.
Why? So they can have big, strong men like you to lean on?
I could think of worse things.
Well, I can't.
I wish that killer would come after me.
Jeannie.
I'd give him a knuckle sandwich.
Now, sweetheart, just because you can bench press 150 pounds does not mean that you can handle a nutcase like this.
That's right. This guy is a psychotic, and he strikes at random.
Everybody may I have your attention, please. If you'd all get yourselves in a matrimonial state of mind, we are going to have a wedding. It is, if I can get my groomsmen up here to join me. There we are. Father? Hey. Oh.
Be seated, please. Be seated. Friends, despite everything that has happened, we are here for a joyous occasion. We're celebrating the marriage of Donna and Michael. Michael informs me that he has a few words to say before I start my part of the service. Michael?
Thanks. My friends, I had asked Mac to read a passage from the Bible after our vows about love. But because of recent events, I decided I would like to just tell you about my love from my heart with my words. You're here today witnessing the ending of a fairy tale. The story begins a long time ago. I got a job as a stable boy. And I thought that it would be just a job. I was out exercising one of the horses one day, and I looked up and I saw this beautiful girl running through the fields. She was out of breath. Her cheeks were flushed. Her hair was flying in the wind. I thought that was the most beautiful girl I had ever seen. I realized that she was the princess of the manor on which I worked, and that the closest that I would ever get would be to just look at her from a distance. But I fell in love with her. And little did I know that I would come to know her. She would come close to me and she would touch me in a way that no other woman ever did. Donna and I have been through a lot. And she's come through a lot. Because my princess is not made of glass or made of porcelain. She is vital and she is alive and she is so strong. And I am going to love her and live with her and take care of her for the rest of my life. So, there you have it. A fairy tale about a stable boy and a princess. We're going to live together forever.
Can I talk? His princess wasn't always as strong as she would have liked to have been. I don't know what I was looking for that day you saw me running across the field. But then I saw him. And I knew. I knew that he would be the only man that I would ever love. But, unfortunately, my father and convention and a lot of other silly things got in the way of that love. And all those things drove my stable boy away. And I didn't know if I'd ever see him again. And I became a person that I didn't like very much. But he came back. And because he did, it made me strong. I walked down that aisle today alone because I don't need anyone to give me to Michael. I gave myself to him all those years ago. And now I'm giving myself to him in marriage. Because I will give anything to be with him. We did it, Michael. This fairy tale will be happily ever after.
you, Donna, take this man, Michael, to be your wedded husband? Do you promise to love Michael, to cherish him from this day forward, and forsaking all others, keep only unto him?
I do.
Do you, Michael, take this woman, Donna, to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to love Donna, to cherish her from this day forward, and forsaking all others, keep only unto her?
Oh, yes, I do.
The candles you hold represent the flame of true love, which will light the way for Donna and Michael. For it is true that where love joins two people, there can be no darkness. Before we move on to the exchanging of rings, Nicole Love would like to honor her sister and Michael with a song that she has chosen for this happy day. The time has come to exchange the rings.
This is it.
Donna, please place the ring on Michael's finger. And repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Michael, please place the ring on Donna's finger. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee very lovingly wed.
Donna and Michael have spoken their vows to one another and exchanged rings in front of this assembly. If there is anyone here who can show cause why these two should not be joined in holy matrimony, let him speak now, or forever hereafter hold his peace.
I dare you.
And it gives me great pleasure to pronounce you, Donna, and you, Michael, husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. and Mrs. Michael Hudson.
Nice wedding, huh?
Yeah. They really love each other.
Yeah.
Ready to go, Scott?
Well, I did. I went and got what I needed, and I came back here.
Oh, I just didn't expect anybody to be here, that's all.
Nancy.
Oh, goodness, I was so hungry. I bought everything at the store. Now, help me unpack it, will you?
Will you calm down?
I am calm. I just didn't want the ice cream. Oh. Wait. What are you doing?
I want to talk to you.
About what?
About the fact that you can change your mind. You don't have to live here with me.
No.
You were arguing before with Rachel at Mary's when I came in, weren't you?
Well, she's just worried about me, that's all.
Well, I'm worried about you, too. I mean, this guy, this special point killer, he could have...
He didn't. Tony, I need to be with you. I love you.
You are so jumpy.
Well, that's just because the fight I had with Rachel, that's all.
I'm going to get this guy if he tries to come in here again. I mean, I'll kill him with my own bare hands.
Oh, I hope you don't have to do that.
Somebody's got to stop him. Look, I'm never going to let anybody hurt you. I love you. And I've missed you.
Missed you.
Why don't we, get reacquainted? Hmm?
Oh, Tony, I need you so much. I want you.
It's only the phone.
Well, wait, it might be my mom. Hold on. Hello?
Nancy, it's Adam.
Oh, hi, Adam.
Is Tony there?
Well, yes.
Have you two been together all day?
No, we... Adam, what is all this about?
There's been another attack. I'm afraid Tony's going to have to come in for questioning.
Adam, what is the matter with you?
Job to do, Nancy. I'm just trying to stay objective.
Yes, and you never get tired of reminding us of that, do you, Adam?
I'm worried about you, your family.
Well, worry about someone else's family. I'm fine.
What are you doing at Tony's apartment? Wait a minute. You didn't move back in there, did you?
Adam, I am going to be with Tony, and nobody is going to stop me. So, Mr. Hudson, what do you think? Pretty nice wedding, huh?
Mrs. Hudson, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh.
Right this way, have I got you? All right, sweetheart.
Where are you taking me?
Here we go. Yes, indeed.
What, to the dressing room?
Uh-huh.
Well, what's in there?
Well, why don't you open that door and find out?
Why did he call you? Is he trying to warn you?
Tony, Adam wants to question you.
Again?
Yes, I told him it was crazy, that he shouldn't.
I gotta get this guy. I mean, they're not gonna hang this on me.
Where are you going, Tony?
Well, Adam wants to see me. He's gonna get his wish.
I want to go with you. I don't want to be here alone. I love you. I hate that this is happening to you, Tony.
You really trust me, don't you?
You know I do.
Did you ever think for 1 minute that it was me?
Tony, do you love me?
You know I do.
Well, then it can't be you.
Hey, I'm going to bring Tony Carlisle in for questioning.
Does it have to be tonight?
Yeah, I want to wrap this thing up. Listen, you go on to the party without me.
I don't want to go without you.
I don't want to let go of this thing. I want this thing to get in the way of our wedding.
Let's go.
Could be a long night. So I want to question every suspect on that list. Now, come on. Hi.
Hi.
It's nice to see your name on the guest list. Is your sister here?
No, she had to work on a case, but she might show up later.
Oh, yeah. I heard the serial killer attacked the bride. Does this mean you're here all alone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Would you cut it out? Okay.
Why?
Because it's not like that with us, all right?
Give me time.
You haven't answered my question yet. Are you here alone?
I won't be if you want a date. I don't see anything.
It's because it's not here yet.
Michael, do you know we have been married less than half an hour and already you're becoming very haphazard?
Less than half an hour and you're grousing at me. Look, everything is running exactly on time.
Well, could you at least give me a hint?
Okay. It has something to do with the honeymoon.
Really? Oh, you're going to tell me where we're going?
No, well, no, not yet.
I see. Well, you know, we have ways of making you talk.
Ooh. That's an old technique. It's pretty good, but it's old.
So, you're going to tell me where we're going?
Not on your tintype, no.
Oh, but you know, I was in Paris and Rome. Maybe back to Hawaii.
You know something? Right about now, I couldn't even remember my own name. But I will tell you one thing. You're not even close.
Oh, Michael Hudson. Is that it? Is that my surprise?
Could be.
All right.
You ready?
Oh, Michael. It's beautiful.
This part of Another World was brought to you by New Scope Peppermint. It's new, it's blue, it's icy clean. Now the power of Scope comes in peppermint, too. Tonight, don't miss a special 2-hour movie premiere, Rags to Riches. 6 orphans fighting to stay together, and only one man can make their dreams come true in Rags to Riches. Share the dreams of 6 little girls tonight at 8, 7 Central and Mountain, followed by Romance on Remington Steel. When Laura and Remington check into a sensitivity spa, will they have a healthy go at it tonight? Join us each weekday for the continuing story of Another World.
Donna, to be your wedded wife.
I do.
I do.
Witness the love,
I am going to take care of her for the rest of my life.
envy, the romance.
This is a fairy tale.
Feel the passion.
I love you so much.
Enter Another World. Then on Santa Barbara.
Been given a second chance.
I just think it's